Talus is a global...
Hello, hello, hello. What a great night to be a Westerner. Hope everyone's doing well. We are waiting on a few people. I don't know if they're going to show up, but we shall see. Where is my horse? It's not late per se, but this is a later time than I would usually stream, yeah. On a good day, yeah. Yeah, that would be right. I'm hoping we can do a job today or do something cool, I don't know. I'm kind of in the mood to just roam around and see what happens. I have no set plan. Nothing from anyone. I don't know, let's go for a ride. I don't know. Actually, we could go over our telegrams, but we got some interesting information about some stuff that's happened over the past few days. Stuff has been happening, I've just missed it all. As usual. I feel like Dazza is just a corpse that comes out of a grave every once in a while. Who's that? Don't know who that is. But I don't know if you can see it, but if you look at his eye, his left eye is fully shut, but it's might be a bit hard to see in this lighting. A lot of horses. So many fucking horses, man. I don't see law horses though. Just drop him so you go live. Thanks, NASCAR. Thanks for dropping in, as always. I don't know how long I'll go for today, but I just felt like chucking stream on and seeing what happens. I don't know. No set plan, really. So Rabbit and Growler are both shot as of a few days ago. Sounds like things came to a head. A cinema happened. Who the fuck's that up there? Some towny looking people. I don't know why, I get paranoid going into towns. Yeah, we're wanted again. I think we are. I probably shouldn't be here. There used to be a time where outlaws could roam around in Armadillo, but that time's over. We should not stay long. Here's the lighting in better, here it is in better lighting. You can see his left eye is fully shut. I think a better question to ask is what didn't Dazza do? Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we got a telegram. Let's go check our telegrams. So many horses in town, but I don't see anyone. Can law intercept your telegrams now? I feel like Dazza doesn't go. That looks like Dahlia there. Dazza goes to Sisika, but he has long periods of time. Hello. Has long periods of time where he doesn't get arrested. Dazza will go like a few months without being arrested, then he'll get arrested and it'll be like a big stay. Whenever Dazza gets arrested, I make them big kind of stays in Sisika. So every time he comes out, it's kind of different. See, there used to be a time where you'd actually tip law yourself, but now I guess there's no need to. Because they can just access every telegram and find out where you are. I don't think we're wanted for that much, though. Pum 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 pum. We got nothing, man. What do we do? What do we do? Not much we can do in town because it's not like we can't sit and drink. I don't know, we could just take a ride, I guess. We did say for people to meet us at Benedict, but so maybe we should check Benedict one more time, I don't know. Would be cool to do a job. I feel like we need to start dipping our toes into some more stuff. I don't know. We need to find a way to push some more story out here. We need to start pushing story with the, I think we're at a point where like, I think the West needs some interesting story. Who's that? God, Seraphina's there. Hieronymus, mate, how are ya? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, is Ginger gonna be around again? Man, I've got so many ideas, like, of how we can like, push story out here. I think there's so much we could do. I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to think of ways to push story out in this region of the map. Oh god. Fuck. Oh, they're coming up to me. Dazza does not want to... Are they looking for me? I can't tell what they're doing. Dazza tasked Oscar with talking to Serafina. I don't want to interrupt that if that's happening. I didn't get any telegrams back.
What are you doing?
So
Everything
y'all.
okay?
Everything's fine. I spotted y'all already. Was giving y'all some space.
Oh, yeah, like the conversation already concluded. We had a long talk. Seraphine even read my tarot cards.
Okay. You come with me.
Dahlia is back there. She had a headache.
You get my telegram.
I did, but we saw you, and then we kept losing you.
Don't have much I want to say to Serafina right now. Not until it's time.
Want to send a telegram to Dahlia, or
Yeah.
let her know where we're heading?
It's just gonna be on the hill, but over this way. You get my telegram.
I did, yeah. Well, I can cut to the chase. Serafina said her involvement with everything that's going on was merely funding the mercenaries. However, if she is in a situation where guns are drawn on her and the folk around her, she's gonna have to draw her own. I've tried suggesting her and Sax go to Guam for a while or something. Or just keep away from Zoe and St. John, but pretty much said it was a selfish thing to ask. Seeing as how if we were asked the same thing, we wouldn't do it.
We are outlaws after all. So that was her answer.
Very much so. We went back and forth for a while. Tried to keep the conversation as light as I could, despite the circumstances. She doesn't want to hurt us, and we don't want to hurt her, but... And quite frankly, I think... I think St. John is not really someone she's holding in the highest of regards. She's there more for Zoe and sex. Consider St. John a friend, but she doesn't like what he's doing.
So why draw for him?
I don't think she would draw for him. I don't think she'll ride out for him if she asked him. Or if he
No.
asked her.
No, what you told me was if guns are pulled, she's pulling guns with him. That's drawing for him.
I think it's more for herself.
If it was really for herself, she'd walk away and leave. Situation gets pulled with guns, you can just leave. That is an option.
Yeah.
How unfortunate.
I don't know how else to keep her out of this.
Don't worry. I do. There's Dahlia. Why don't we go down and say hi? Something happened up here that you want to talk about?
No, nothing at all.
Hello? How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
What I'm trying to do is get some people for a job.
You want to do a job?
Yeah, I want to do a job. You in?
Oh, I want to say yes, but I've been having really, really bad headaches.
So is it yes or no? I know you want to.
I definitely want to. Yes.
I'm waiting on a telegram from a Scotsman that I met. He's interested in doing some work. He actually tried to rob me.
Wait, is this in Armadillo?
Yeah, it's the one that tried to rob us.
Okay.
I'm gonna check my telegram, see if he got back to me. We met this ballsy Scottish kid. Drew on me and Dahlia and Zoe and St. John in Armadillo, tried to rob us all.
Ah.
I told
If you
him,
want to do a job, sorry, go ahead.
told him if he wants to actually do some real work, he can actually reach out to me. Seemed interested. Got to talking with him in the saloon. Any of you know some folk who might be interested?
It's gonna be a
off the
no
top of
for
my
me.
head.
Aye, that's depressing. Y'all don't have any other friends?
We talked about this. I don't make friends.
You're just a bunch of friendless fools.
I haven't been around enough to keep in touch with them.
It's okay, my friends' itinerary is looking thin these days too. I don't care if we just do it with us three.
I heard Growler isn't doing too good.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you about that. Got a telegram from Indy. Apparently, the Leadbetters shot Rabbit and then went to the fort and shot Growler. And that they're at Plainview resting. The who? The Leadbetters.
I have no idea who that is.
Laramie. Only know him by name. Fort's been in some kind of conflict with him.
Guess that's not getting sold anytime soon.
Yeah, well,
Unless Growler and Rabbit decide to let it go, but I don't see that happening.
nah, I don't see it happening. I told him, I just said, Rabbit wants revenge for his wife getting killed by this leader from the Leadbetters. I just said, meet him in an open field and settle it. If you want to settle it quick, that's the quickest way to do it. Call the person out, meet. Like what you did with that chick. That's how a Westerner solves their problems. Always has been. That being said, I'm not above shooting someone who's sitting at a poker table. I won't sit here and pretend I am. So how do we feel about this job?
I mean, yeah, absolutely, but, well, actually... Ah, fuck. No, I can't.
What you mean?
Remember the promise I made to those deputies?
What promise?
I wouldn't get up to any trouble for the next 2 weeks.
For the rest of the night, I thought you said.
No, it was 2 weeks.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Growlers every second night.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, and when was that? Like, less than a week ago?
Ah, 2 weeks ago. That was 2 weeks ago.
Are you sure?
2 weeks has passed. I've been keeping tabs, kid. Trust me. It's been a long time, trust me. 2 weeks flies by like a penny drop around here. Fucking wicked. This kid better telegram me back if he wants in on this job. He's been nagging my ear for a job opportunity. If not, then I'm fine with it. I'm fine with doing it with 2 people I trust. Gonna need dynamite and lockpicks though. Anyone got that?
I have neither.
I have neither. Anything
Where the
that I had would have been in my hotel room.
Where the fuck do we get dynamite then? Any suppliers we can... Maybe Lydia might have something. Telegram me.
Maybe telegram Hades if they're still...
Telegram anyone you can find. Just telegram them.
We could take a ride through thieves.
Because there's folk here in town.
Yeah, the Armadillo Townies is sure to have something, right? Yeah, too bad. What can you do? We're down bad. Ran into that Melody girl a few nights back.
Oh?
Why don't you telegram her and ask her for some supplies? Maybe she's around.
Sure, why not?
We can swing by Blackwater. I found her there last time when I was looking for the papers. Because apparently I'm in the papers, but that's a story for another time. Do you have her telegram?
I've sent her a telegram.
Alright.
Excuse me.
The howdy there.
Hello.
Who is you?
See how I'm doing? I'm doing all right.
No, I didn't say how you were doing. I said who are you? Who is you? Who are you?
Oh, I'm Shepard.
Shepherd. Alright. You sell supplies, Shepherd?
Not really. What you looking for?
A candle.
A cannibal?
A candle.
Oh, candle. I heard cannibal. I'm sorry. I was like, what?
No.
That's quite the surprise. But a
I ain't no
candle,
cannibal.
No, are you? No.
I said I ain't no cannibal.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just mishearing you a lot. I thought, no, I don't know. I don't have a candle or nothing. You can probably buy one from maybe one of the general stores. So
No, you see, but I need this candle to light up real good. Not a small candle. I need it to inundate the area with just pure flames. I need a good quality one.
yeah, I don't really know where you can get. I mean, maybe a lantern, but that's not really what you're looking for. I don't think.
Yeah, don't worry about it, fella. You enjoy your day.
No.
Yeah, you too.
I'm assigning you a new task for the week, Oscar, while I'm not here, if I'm not here.
Oh. What's the task?
Acquire dynamite. Find a supplier.
Oh, yeah, dynamite. A
Write
telegram
it
here,
down.
these. That's probably one of the most reputable. What? Dahlia, write it down.
How am I meant to make money if I have no dynamite? This is a problem. Usually I had people to give it to me, but everyone I knew is dead.
I did
Maybe
buy
not
a stick
everyone,
like a month or so ago, but I used it to blow up the sheriff office.
Damn. Could try Thieves' Landing, but Thieves' Landing is all but barren, dead, and a wasteland at these times. That place has fallen. Oh, and there goes Dahlia. Any spry dates you got lined up, Oscar? You meeting anyone these days?
Well, I'm supposed to be milking the bank with a melody, but they keep saying that we need to talk. So
Did you say milking the bank?
yes, we're gonna milk the bank, milk it dry.
Just the bank? Or other things too?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know, you tell me what I
Also,
mean.
Dahlia has pigtails now. I don't know if you noticed.
It's her disguise.
You said she done it for you. But I pretty much said, considering how bad you are at riding horses, you might end up breaking your neck.
I've already broken her neck at least 10 times. But she's still here, so it's okay.
Oh, there you go.
What was that?
Talking about your pigtails.
Oh, yeah. Big
He was talking about you falling off my horse and breaking your neck.
Oh, yeah.
So, everyone's telegrammed who they need to.
Yeah, anybody that I knew.
Okay. So this Melody girl wants to talk to you, huh? What about?
You know, I got no idea.
Who?
Oscar's sleeping with some blonde girl from Blackwater. Aussie.
Oh.
Yeah, we haven't gone that far. I just said I'd take her on a date to milk a bank, and, you know, I do best and disappear.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know, maybe she met a fella or something. I don't know.
I saw her a few days ago. You see, I got a telegram from Indy saying I was in the papers. I telegrammed him back and asked, "Oh yeah? Why didn't you tell me what it is? Because I don't read that shit." He tells me something about the breakout attempt for Growler was in there and that they mocked my incompetence at using a knife to take down a deputy. Should have used a bucket instead or something was the comment. So I went there to look for the paper guy. And they also made a false statement about me. They said that I said before charging with a knife, I'm on a sinking ship. I am running from a sinking ship was the quote, when in fact I said I'm not running from a sinking ship in relation to the West. So they've misquoted me, they've slandered me. I don't care about the rest, but I just care about the misinformation in the paper. So I'm going to talk about that with whoever's responsible for writing it. And then
And do you know who that was?
that's why I went to Blackwater and found Melody. I mistook her for one of the paper people, asked if she was part of them. She said no. Then she said she recognised me. I said, you're Oscar's friend. She said yes. And then I got her to buy a paper for me and read it out to me. So she did that. She bought me a stew as well. Read me the paper, what was in it. Said that if I needed anything, I could telegram her. So she telegrammed me. Maybe a reliable source for dynamite, who knows? She seems awful towny-like, though.
I'm not sure if we're going to be able to acquire dynamite unless we get very lucky.
Like I said, we could ride through thieves and see if
Let's go
anybody
that way.
is there.
Let me check my telegrams one more time before I leave. Dahlia, how do we make dynamite?
How do you make dynamite? We need nitro. We need nitro, we need aluminum, we need...
So I need every fucking thing under the sun to make this shit, is what you're telling me.
I know how to do it, I just don't have nitro. It would have all been in the apartment, Burns' apartment.
And all of it's going to be taxed.
I can't even get the keys because the keys were on another saddlebag. But I don't even think that that the landlord would let me pay his rent.
Worst comes to
Do
worst.
you have dynamite in the apartment?
I did, yeah.
How
Or
much
at
is
least-
your rent?
The stuff to make it. My rent is $475. I don't have that kind of money right now.
What if I pay your rent, then I can just get the money back through the job?
Well, I don't know if the landlord will let me in because
Oh.
Vern's got a lot of debt. Like I said, the other issue is that the keys to that apartment are on another saddlebag to a horse that the stable boy won't give me.
Well, as far as I'm aware, Thieves' Landing has fallen. That might be worth a check. And Dahlia's fucking taken another spill. Oscar. Oscar, hold up. Dahlia's fainted. She just needs a moment. Worst comes to worst, how you looking tomorrow or the day after?
Won't be around tomorrow or day after, should be.
Okay. Maybe you can, if you wake up before me, find a supplier for dynamite, maybe talk to Melody. Or Hades. Whichever one you're trying to fool around with these days. I keep losing track of these girls, but contact one of them, get some dynamite.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
think you need a new missus, if I'm honest.
Oh, don't get me started after those tarot cards.
I'm gonna set you up with someone. I think you work more productively and better when you have a missus.
What the? I work just fine, thank you very much.
Nah. You need to mend your heart.
My heart is fine.
When Alara was hanging off your hip, I saw you around every day, but ever since then, it's once in a blue moon. You need a new woman. I'll find you someone. They have to pass the Dazza test.
So I guess redheads are off the table.
Naturally. The trick is, they have to be a little bit insane. Why do you think Dahlia and I get along?
I don't know, because you're probably the more insane one out of the two.
Oh, don't sell her short, she is a fucking freak.
But yeah, I don't want to know what you two get up to.
I'm just saying. She has a tendency to go after psychopaths. She used to date a man named Castor Frey, psychopath. Used to be with Zip, psychopath. I think she was also with another psycho, I forgot his name though. But don't get it twisted, she will watch you get blood eagled or participate in fucking torturing you. I think you already know that.
Yeah, I do. I mean, it cut out my eye.
Yeah. I don't know, I just think you need someone who's crazy. But the good kind of crazy, not the bad. I think we're gonna have to keep on riding. Dahlia she gave me a little wave from back there. She's heading back to town. Probably gonna rest. You and I should keep riding.
Alright.
Looking like this job probably won't happen today, but let's ride and see if we can find a supplier for dynamite anyway. Maybe we'll run into someone. Get lucky. Call it a... I don't know. Quill bonding experience.
I will say though, they'll all see me, they're gonna be gunning after me.
It's alright, we'll figure it out. Well, I appreciate that you went and spoke to her. At least now I have the answer.
Yeah. I tried.
How do
I
you...
just don't think there's gonna be any situation where she's gonna not protect Zoe and Sax if they get guns drawn.
How do you feel about that?
Not good. I mean, I could always just not aim for her, but at the same time, I can't speak for everybody else that's riding beside us.
Hold up here. This place brings back fond memories, don't it?
Oh, sure, yes. Love this ranch.
I used to ride by here every day and spit on the ground. I hated everything this place represented. Spent a majority of my life fighting the people here. The week. You know, I found out through a telegram that Zip died.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't fighting by his side. I wasn't next to him. Didn't see it happen. I only heard about it after the fact. He was fighting on this very ranch, and as you know, got shot. Elephant rifles. By the time they scooped him up and took him to Blackwater Medical Tent, there wasn't much left but a bunch of intestines on the ground and his pale body. I'll never forget that day. Then a week later, I was back here with a posse behind me, starting a shootout with the ranchers.
No one even telegrammed me when he died. Found out through Hades. And I didn't actually believe a word she was telling me. I had to go and find a deputy or a doctor. I don't really remember at the time.
This place has taken a lot from me. More than I could have imagined. A ranch. On paper, it's an embarrassing thought, a ranch killing one of the most famous outlaws of the West. But this was never just no ranch. This was a place filled with ex-outlaws, people that used to ride for Zip. I don't know whether it's disgusting or poetic that one of the people that we took under our wing, that one of the people Zip took under his wing, killed him in the end.
Do you want to know something that stuck out with me with that conversation with Serafina?
Sure.
She said that, if a situation were to happen and you shut her down, she died because of it. Well, when we're talking about hypotheticals and what could happen, what couldn't happen, that if you were the one to shoot her down when she died, it'd be more punishing for you to have to live with it. I think that the reason she wanted you to live is because she wanted you to feel that death was too good for you.
Maybe she's right. Maybe death is too good for me. I've taken more than I've given in this place. All I've done is take. Because it's how I got by and I was damn good at it. I was good at taking, Oscar, what I wanted. I've taken more from this place than I could ever give back. Even if I wanted to give back, it would be too late. It's too late for me. Because some things can just not be undone.
So you believe that what Seraphina was saying is true?
That she's gonna die?
That you deserve to live with it? If it were to happen?
If that happened, that's me breaking a promise. So yes, Oscar, I would deserve to live with it. Don't think I would though. The fort is going after St. John. That is going to happen, whether anyone likes it or not. I could not give a flying fuck if St. John, Zoe, and them all died, or Sax. Or maybe they might kill some of the fort people. Maybe they'll kill each other. Either way, it's a sinking ship. I don't see why Seraphina should go down with it too. You know how these things go. Two groups ride across each other, one side draws, the other side draws. Doesn't have to be a planned occurrence.
You two fuckers doing up here?
Howdy. Just reminiscing on some old times, Saul. How about you?
I just got your telegram. So I was headed out west.
Do you have any dynamite?
I do.
I've been wanting to do a job. Either today or tomorrow.
It sounds like fun.
I'm gonna check my telegrams. But I'm thinking maybe tomorrow might be better. What do you think, Oscar?
Well, I won't be around tomorrow, but how about it?
I thought you said you were gonna be around tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. Saturday I will be.
Let's go check telegrams.
No. There's law in Blackwater at the moment. I'll share in someone. Don't know who though.
Which law though?
I didn't recognise them, to be honest.
How many of them?
At least 3.
We don't got lockpicks, do we?
I do, yeah.
You know how to put the dynamite on the door and do the lockpicking?
I sure do.
Alright. Fuck it, no time like the present.
Well, you want to hit Blackwater?
I haven't done roads in a while, or Valentine I ain't done in a while either. I don't know. Feeling like something different.
I haven't done Valentine in a long time.
I did have a route that I'd like to use in Valentine. We can head up that way.
Where?
I'll show you all when we're closer up there. Actually did this job with a fella named Butch Egan back in the day. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
And that's the last of my bandages.
Looks like you're gonna have to restock.
I'm not paying for bandages.
Blaze, maybe, what's your stance on all that?
I know what.
Buying things from stores, is it something you do or don't do? I don't care if you do or don't, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I do, because I use the fucking stores.
Well, Oscar, maybe pay Blaze to get your bandages.
Sure. Stop in a town somewhere, I can hand some money over to you.
I'll just buy them for you, don't worry about it.
I appreciate it. I haven't got much cash left and they're like taking big bites over it.
Fuck, no. Did you say you wanted to do Valentine or Blackwater?
Valentine.
Then let's stop in this store really quickly. Grab a couple more lockpicks just in case. I shouldn't need them, but...
Oh my god. Fuck, man, that's the law. We gotta go, the law's here.
What we do?
Yeah, that.
He's just right into town.
Yeah, I know. They were looking at us.
Well,
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah. I got you bandages as well, Oscar.
Thank you. Thank you. So we have a plan for Valentine?
Yeah. When we get a bit closer, I'll show you the route I want to take.
The roads are getting tougher. I'm getting older.
Alright, hold up here for a second.
Thank you.
Of course.
Alright, you know the Cumberland Falls crossing?
Yeah.
Let's go look at that for a minute.
we heading?
The Cumberland Falls crossing. Pretty sure on a job I did with Butch Egan and a couple of others, we made it this far. So this is the plan. We'd make it here, right? We'd cross the river. And I'd say we'd pop off some shots here to keep them pushed back across the river, and we'd dismount here. Take up positions maybe on the rocks to our right. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Just be mindful. You need to go a fair way down this trail before you can make it up onto the rocks here.
Yeah, no, but we'd dismount here and then keep firing
Push
to
it
keep
back.
them
Yep.
pushed back, and that's when we'd do it. But
No.
who would like to be the one who leads us here? I want to give someone else a shot. Terrain.
I can do it.
You good with your terrain? Maybe mark this on your map.
Alright.
Should be a simple enough road to take you out of here. Let's go to Valentine.
So stop at the wagons. Grab my dynamite out.
Yep. No hostages are... See you. Place is emptier than my soul.
We can do without, but
We can do without. Just gotta try the pick.
let Blaze go after you.
It's getting some shit from the stables. Just watch the roads. try the lock, see if it works. Before we actually start trying.
Nope.
Doesn't work. They've got it shut tight.
I think so, yeah.
Alright, job's off today then, lads. Damn it. Not enough law.
Another time then.
It's gonna have to be.
Yeah, it doesn't come in.
Aye. Cheers.
Of course.
Alright. Maybe we ought to swing past Blackwater on the way back west.
Yeah. Just, don't wait on me. If you need to use it, yeah. Even if I'm not there.
Appreciate it, Blaze.
Of course.
Didn't you just say you saw 3 law in Blackwater?
I did, yeah. I saw 3 in Blackwater, then all those people, all those deputies in Strawberry. So I'm surprised it's shut as tight as it is.
Must be a lazy day for them. Damn it, man. I wish, I kinda wish this time had more of a player base. But that's the plan I'm thinking for the next job, so remember it.
Will do. You want to stop by Blackwater and check in?
Yeah, I still want to see if we can get that dynamite contact. Maybe we can ask your girlfriend.
What?
Whatever she is.
Said Liz girlfriend.
I don't know what he's doing. Have you just recently started streaming at 1:4? I don't know. Does my stream look better? Does my stream look better than usual? It's always... I did try and I have new internet that came in today, but the internet's meant to be quicker, like it's faster internet. So that's strange. Thank you, Native. I appreciate the kind words. How do I check my upload speed? How do I fix all that? I'm just curious. Because the internet I got today is meant to be faster. Let's check telegrams at Riggs, and you know what? Maybe we can give Blackwater Bank a try.
No.
And if Blackwater Bank we can't rob that one, then well, we tried, right?
Sure did. There's always another day though.
Always is another day.
good evening, sir. Oh, my. Whatever you're planning, I beg you to reconsider.
Enjoy your night, sir.
Fuck is this shit? Miss Daisy's Desserts. Wonder what she's selling.
Probably desserts.
Yeah, I didn't mean those types of desserts.
You want a bit of Daisy?
You're trying to get me in trouble.
I think you're doing a good job of that yourself, Desert.
I was invited to a Saint Denis sexy party once.
I'm gonna
In the
tell
city.
Dahlia you're after another D.
She already knows I have another girlfriend.
Oh, what's her name?
Oh, really?
Yeah, the blondie from Valentine is who I call her.
Oh, Jinx.
Shut the fuck up.
I just got a telegram from Olive, by the way. Not that you know her, but she said we got followed out of Strawberry when we left just before Bartos and a few others.
By how many, Law?
She didn't really say. She said Bartos and a couple others.
What do you mean a blondie from Valentine? This isn't the one you're gonna get me set up with, is it?
I don't know. I just think you need
You're gonna share.
you need some more focus and direction. You need a bit of pizzazz in your life.
You think a woman's gonna give him focus and direction? Does it's the fucking opposite.
Who knows? Who knows?
I mean, it'll definitely have my focus, but not on the thing you're asking for.
Just don't go giving them all your fucking expensive guns and they don't run off with them and you never see them again. Lesson learned.
I had a really
Why would
bad
you go and
joke
do
in my
something
head, and
like
I'm
that?
gonna stop myself before it goes too far.
Now I just want to hear it even more.
Yeah, now you need to shoot with the class. You can't just say that and then not.
Well, we just exchanged pumps, you know. I gave her a pump, she gave me a pump.
Aye, aye, aye. At least it wasn't milk.
Fucking shit!
Yeah, time to go home, lads. We tried.
That's not your horse.
Next stop, Armadillo.
I'm gonna say my horse is a lot cleaner.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Finn! Finn!
I'll return.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm really good. I'm great. How are you?
Uh,
They keep trying to get me for murdering you, by the way, Oscar.
What?
Yeah, it's happened twice now. The deputies keep coming up to me and saying, "Why did you stab Oscar Quill?" I'm like,
What?
Not once have I ever stabbed Oscar Quill.
Where the
You,
hell did you get that from?
yeah, where'd you hear that from?
No, this is what the deputies for some reason keep thinking that. I think it's because there was
Hello.
one time someone had stabbed you and they saw me in the area and just assumed it was me.
No one stabbed. If anyone, I stabbed. I was the one doing the stabbing.
It was when
It-
you were apparently you were at the bottom of the canyon.
What? When I lost my eye? Holy shit!
I don't know. This is months and months.
Why,
and
why
months
would you
ago.
have anything to do with that? That makes no sense.
Because I was seen in the area.
They saw this guy with a blonde mop of hair in the area. Must be Finn.
Yeah, I saw.
He had a
I
feather
saw
hanging from his
rangers
ear.
Looking around for people, and I think I might have been fucking around with the rangers. I think I.
It's
might have,
Finn,
like,
bro.
been pretending. that
Anyway.
I'd done something bad.
You live here, Finn? Is this where you're around here these days?
I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I only just got back today.
All right. Well, I'm happy to bring the lads in for a drink in town. If you want to grab a drink here, or you can come with us, catch up.
You know what? I think I'll come with you boys. You right with that, Tony?
Of course I am. Yeah, go catch up, Finn.
I want to get out and see the fucking
Yeah,
state
get
again.
out there. Get refamiliarize yourself.
All right.
Fellas, you take care.
All right,
Go
Tony.
get ya.
See you later.
Tony.
So how's life?
So what's been going on with you, man?
Where do I start? Well. What's the last thing you remember before you left for a bit?
Shit.
I've missed Finn too.
I remember things weren't good for you. I remember you were going through it a bit.
Yeah. You remember Jinx?
Yeah.
I killed her husband. I blew his head off with an elephant rifle. And she became a bounty hunter with the Cucamonga kid and all them. And started hunting for me. Found me a few times. We had a shootout. I put her down and shot out her eye. And then she came for me again. Put me down. Tortured me before. Taking me to the law to claim a bounty. She fucked up my eye and lost her license for torture. So, at the end of the day, I got what I wanted, and that was to prove that she was no different than anyone else and that she wasn't reformed, and she proved that to everyone.
There's darkness in the heart, man.
Yeah. And, well, California's been back in the state. Same with Indy.
I heard they're both back. We got a little bit separated in California. I got a little bit lost out there, but
Yeah.
it was nice.
I heard something about a kid that was adopted off the railway tracks. Is that something like that?
What, they've adopted a kid?
Think so, yeah. Think they're back in
Hang
California.
on a fucking minute. What, Travis adopted a kid?
Pretty sure that's what I heard, yeah. Indy and Travis.
Wow, okay. No, that's cool. That's whatever.
They're building their road in California.
So fine. It's not like I feel replaced or anything. You know, it's not as if that's my father figure or anything. You know, that's cool.
Speaking of your father figure, I'm gonna have to talk to you about what he's got planned and what's been happening here. There are some things that, well, maybe it's better you hear it from his mouth, but I think you deserve to know what's going on.
I'd like to.
Alright. So, what made you come back?
Boredom mostly, and I liked this place. It's a good place to be.
What do you plan on doing with yourself now?
Same as always, resign myself to the winds and allow the universe to happen. Nothing in particular. I haven't really been around long enough to know.
Okay. Well, when we get to where we're going, we're gonna go to Armadillo, maybe grab us a drink in the saloon, and I'll fill you in on what's been going on, but A lot of more of the same and a lot of very different things as well. Some things might surprise you, some might not. But
Have you seen California?
yes, I have recently.
Was he okay?
He was okay. It's fine. Same as ever. Has he told you why he's come here?
No, I know nothing.
Okay. Shit, I thought they would have told you.
No, I haven't. Like I said, I got a bit lost.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But you should reach out to him. I think he'd really like to hear from you.
I telegrammed him earlier today, so hopefully... I don't know, I came back, right? Didn't have a single fucking telegram from any cunt.
Mr. Popular, huh?
I listen, I always considered myself. I was like, oh, I feel like a popular guy. I feel like people care about me. But no, apparently not.
That's the thing, right? Sometimes you think you mean something to certain people, but the crossing moves
But
fast.
you just, nah. It does indeed.
Man, I've missed Finn. It is good to see you, though. A familiar face, at least.
I'm glad you're still about, Dazza. It's not as the thought didn't cross my mind once. I knew you're a permanent resident here in the West, man.
No.
Ain't nothing gonna take you out.
A few times I thought Jinx might. She almost did. Almost fucking pulled it off. She fucked up my face. They tell me I might never see properly again.
Yeah, but that just helps you develop your other senses better. So you can hear better now properly.
Yeah, maybe.
Like one of those Shaolin monks.
Yeah. I'm far from monk-like.
So Indy's back as well, yeah?
Indy's been around quite a bit. Saw Indy a few days ago. They're around.
Oh, wonderful.
Sure you could catch up with them too.
I'd love to. I've heard that Thieves is just completely kaput
it's-
right now. It's gone.
There's nothing left, partner. There's nothing for you there except for tumbleweeds and grass.
I thought
No.
somebody would come and fill it in, but apparently not.
Nah, no one's taken up the mantle yet. I never had much of an interest in thieves myself. I've always, you know me, my heart's always been out here.
Yeah. I feel as if no one fucking did, man.
Yeah, maybe.
No one gave a fuck about that place.
What to say, what to say. You remember that day when St. John brought a whole posse of Lord of Thieves Landing to arrest us and we ended up shooting them all down, and then a bunch of y'all, and including California, threw knives in him and dumped him on the
Oh, fuck
bridge?
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You're aware of this long-standing history between your mentor and St. John?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a couple of months back, Indy came back to the crossing and was back after saying they were gone for good and asked me for one last favour, and that last favour was to get a gun back. You know what this gun was called?
What?
A lamb's claw. It
Lamb's claw.
belonged to Tia.
Rings a bell. Yeah, that was, yeah. It wasn't the shotgun, was it?
No, it was a Navy revolver. And I said, alright, if I get this gun back for you, promise me you'll leave for good. And they promised. And so I took Zoe and St. John. I think Blaze here was there. Oscar was there, I'm pretty sure too. And I gave them some time. I said, I'd like that gun back. Not because I have a care for the gun, but because I care for the person who's asked this of me to get the gun back. St. John had bought it at some auction and he was hovering it and laundering it over California and Indy's heads. And my suspicion was St. John hoped one day they would come out of retirement to try and take the gun from him by force so he'd have an excuse to shoot them and kill them. That is why Indy asked it of me, so they didn't have to break the law. So I told Zoe and St. John, as they tried to say the gun was thrown away, that it was gone. I said I knew that wasn't true because Indy had given me the information that it wasn't. And I said, you have a week to get that gun back in my hand, and if you don't, then you're going to see a different side of me. And I let them go. A week goes by and all St. John really has to say is that he's going to make me join all my friends on Quill Hill, and that I'd join the corpses on that hill, all the quills there. And so he then saw the different side of me. I took him and Zoe up to where my brothers and sisters rest. Me, Oscar, a couple of others. We pointed guns at them, and I gave him a choice. I said, you can either take your 6-shooter and shoot your wife, or all the people behind her will shoot her. So that's 6 bullets, or 30 bullets.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And he started crying, hunched over, begging me to stop. Zoe said, just give him the gun, just give him the gun, and immediately he caved in. And I got the gun back. And I gave it to Indy, and I thought that would be it. But a couple of days later, St. John turned in his badge. Zoe turned in her badge. Cliff Otis turned in his badge. Frank Sachs turned in his badge. A lot of these deputies retired. But not to live a quiet life. No, I think there was a different idea behind it. California came back to the crossing, as did Indy, and I asked them, I said, I thought that would be it. I said, why are you guys back? Turns out there was someone from California that had come to the state that had escaped them, that knew too much about what they were doing, the roads they were building. He had something on Travis in Indy, something big. And the information he had could have brought them down in California, and he'd made his way here to try and escape from them. So that's why California and Indy were back. A man named Charles Redmond. Now, Charles Redmond came into contact with St. John and Zoe, and they started sheltering him. And so, that was the day I met with Travis and Indy, and Growler was also there, and a couple of others, Barden too. And a deal was struck. Growler also has a gripe with St. John. It's a whole story. I'll spare you the details, but it's a big gripe. The deal that was made was that if Growler helped California kill this Charles Redmond, take him out of the equation, then Travis would help Growler finally deal with St. John once and for all. And I told Travis, I said, why don't you just leave, go back? Nothing good ever happens to people who come back here. All they do is die. But you know what, Finn? I don't think Travis can quite stay away. In fact, I think St. John has some kind of grip on him. Truth be told, I don't know if this quite ends until one of them is dead.
I think I might have mentioned this to you before, but I've always found, because it's an obsession, the thing he has with St. John. I've never quite been able to get my head around it as someone that spent the better part of a year by this man's side. That was something that always eluded me. It always eluded me. He allows St. John to wield such tremendous power over him. I don't know. Truthfully, when he left, I knew he'd be back. I knew that a temporary break was needed for him to not want to die anymore.
Can I ask you something?
I mean, it's the same thing with Cucamonga, right? I was saying it's either going to be him or Cucamonga. I was convinced it was going to be one or the other, and he managed to navigate that with love. What do you want to ask me? Sorry.
Funny you bring that up. I still think there's a chance they do that duel. It's at the back of my head, actually. Maybe it won't happen, but
I think there's a good chance it will. I think there's a good chance it will. I think, I don't know. My influence on him, he liked having me around, but
I think you
it's not
underestimate
who he is.
You underestimate your role in all this. I think you underplay yourself in how much you mean to that man. With the way he used to talk about you to me when you weren't around.
I'm not proud of any of it, though. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. But I'm not. Yeah, it was great fun. You know, it was great fucking fun. But fuck me. Some of the shit we did to nice people.
The thought ever crossed your mind that maybe that is just who you are?
I mean, I think we've all got that in us, right? I think everyone has that in them. And
Yeah.
maybe you're right. I think you are. I think the whole, oh, I want to make you better, I want to be the light in this dark place thing, it was bullshit, because I did enjoy it. It is fun to exert your will onto others. It's great. It's But look where it leads us. Look at all these people.
Let's
I
see.
don't know. Is he wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy and he's still not happy, Finn. He's not happy. He's not content. He's not fulfilled. That's why he's back. Don't you see? He has a loose thread that's still untied and he wants to tie it up and he will stop at nothing to tie it up. That's what I really think this is all about in the end. It's about St. John and it's about California. And
Yeah.
I've tried talking to him about it all I can. Hello. But truth be told, Finn, I don't think there's much I can say. But Maybe there's something you can say. You might be the last one.
It's not my place anymore, is it?
Sure, it's your place, Finn. It's more your place than it is mine. You rode with him. You were part of his outfit. Travis, we rode together in the quills for a bit. He was like a companion to me, but for you, it's different. You're family to him.
Considering what we did for Indy getting that gun back, I don't think I'm gonna listen to anybody.
Do you want to know why I even
Personally.
care?
Why?
I told Travis this to his face. I said, you know what, partner, I think at some days I care more about your life than you care about your own life. And he laughed and he said, I think I might agree. But it's a sore topic, so I don't really bring it up. But I knew his father quite well.
The deputy.
Yeah. Only deputy, one of the only ones I actually respected.
He bloody eagled him, right?
Yeah, that did. I don't know whether it's... I don't know what it is. I don't know if I can quite explain it in words, but... I felt like I've owed him one ever since he popped his head up in the crossing and I found out. And I think the thing that you and me share in common, Finn, is that we both do not want him to die. Nor Indy. But you know how California is. Indy described it very well. He doesn't really quite get to the point, but he takes a while to get to the point, and he's very elusive, and he talks in riddles. And you can't quite get a read on him, but I think deep down, I don't know if it ends for him until St. John is dead. And what I fear is he's going to kill himself trying to do it.
It certainly feels like a last charge.
Doesn't have to
I just
be.
feel as if towards the end, I feel pretty responsible for how awful things went towards the end. I didn't handle anything very well. I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
no
wasn't very good.
No shit, you were shooting dogs in
any
the
of
middle of
that.
the street. You lost your fucking mind. I remember.
I put a gun. Yeah, I was sucking on the barrel of my gun.
Yeah, you were doing some weird things, Finn.
I was. I really was.
But we all do
I really was.
when we all have a sanity break and we lose our minds. We all do things we regret. I mean, just ask Oscar. He's done plenty of things that are fucking batshit insane that he probably regrets. Like fucking, I don't know what crazy things have you done, Oscar?
Jumping out of
Jumping
a
out
bush
of-
in Luke.
I don't think he regrets that one.
No, definitely do not.
Yeah.
You got his ass, man.
I just sit in a fucking bush for 2 hours to get that motherfucker.
But the thing is, we've all done that shit,
The
Finn.
second
We've
I
all
went to
done.
bed, I hear the gunshots going outside the window.
But I think, you know, I'm not above it. I mean, I fucking waited for a chance at Cucamonga after he killed Zip. I went into that fucking poker room in Valentine and shot the fella while he was sitting playing cards. I lost my mind at so much that I was just willing to do anything at that point. I didn't care if I got shot. We've all done shit, Finn. No use getting hung up on the past, but I think what we can get hung up on is what we do now. Now is what matters. And now I think...
It won't change a thing, does it? What if California gets what he wants and he kills St. John? What then? They'll find another reason.
Yeah.
And to be
I
perfectly
think
honest,
you're
I
right.
I was against helping Indy to begin with.
I know that.
Because I feel like if Indy had a problem with somebody, they should have handled it. Because that's what a quill does. We would have backed him up. I'm not anybody's lapdog or errand boy.
Oh, damn. Neither am I, Oscar.
But now, even though we did what we did for them, they're still here. And they're putting Serafina at risk. What do you think my father would be saying to Indy right now?
Something that was true, I'd imagine he would be saying. Something I would agree with. Same things I told Indy already. But you can't control people. I couldn't control you. I couldn't send you on a different path that wasn't this. Where you're now sitting with me involved in all this shit, I couldn't send you down a different path. Because you can't fight your nature. You can't fight the nature of the beast. And a lot of us have that beast inside of us. That just is, Oscar. Just like California and Indy. You can't fight your nature. We're all different people around this table, but there is one commonality between all of us, and you know what that is?
What's that?
We're bad people. We are horrible, disgusting, atrocious people that have done horrendous things. Why hide from it? I don't think India and California really want to hide anymore.
Then they shouldn't be hiding. If you say you're gonna hang up your guns and be done, then you should hang up your guns and be done.
I agree, partner. I agree.
That's what Serafina did.
But now they can't. Travis can't because he made a promise to Growler. He said, if you kill Charles Redmond, I'll help you with St. John in whatever way you need. And now Charles Redmond is dead. So now Travis has to stay until he helps Growler deal with St. John, because I don't think it's just about helping Growler. It's about... I think California's obsessed with seeing St. John in strife and pain.
Because of what happened with Zhao.
Yes. Finn, I think you've come back at a good time because I need to ask a favour of you. I need you to make sure he doesn't die. I think you're the only one who can.
It's not fair to put that on me, Dazza.
Nah, I think it is fair. You're family to him. You're one of the last ones left from his gang. I think it's your responsibility to make sure he doesn't die. I'll even go a step further. It's your responsibility. The weight is on your shoulders because you are the only one left that can maybe talk to him.
I mean, I got him out of it. I expended all of my energy to get him out of it. You know? And now he comes back. To I don't know. I mean, I know you're right. And I will do everything I can to keep him alive, but fuck me, man.
Had the same conversation with Serafina. Everyone who comes back doesn't really have a good ending.
Exactly.
And then we have our friend Cheddar, who's likely going on the chopping block. Unless by some miracle the law give him leniency.
Finn, your importance in this whole thing, it has to be you, partner. It has to be.
But it's like Oscar said, if it's not this, it'll be something else.
Then we'll cross that bridge when it comes, but right now, I think he needs you more than you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said it yourself, he's like a father to you. You're like a son to him, I think, too. Student, son, whatever you want to call it. You are the last one left of the old Thieves' Landing. Ramiro's gone, Zhao's gone. Most of the people he gave a damn about in that place gone. Lou's still around, here and there.
He's running with this Benny chap I've been hearing so much about.
Yeah, running out of the Rascala.
Have I obviously you've met this Benny guy, right?
Yeah,
Is he alright?
I think he's okay. Been in a few shootouts with him, knows how to handle a gun. Has some big ambitions though. Not sure if I agree with all of them, but you know, I can respect someone's ambitions.
The townies love him. Townies absolutely love him.
Yeah. I don't think he's running out of the fort of Rathskeller anymore. I think he's out east now fighting the Chenzos. Lou's been at war with the Chenzos. Been putting in some work against them. But
I should have expected all this, really.
yeah, well, too bad you came back and now I'm dumping all this on you because, truth be told, Finn, I think you can reach him in ways that no one else can.
Yeah. But do I want to?
Of course you want to.
Should I not just let him be him?
All I'm asking for you is to just be there for him. Talk some sense into him, maybe. And hell, maybe after all is said and done with St. John, you can convince him to finally leave for good. There's no one else left that can. If you don't do this, and he stays, and he dies, will you live with yourself? Think about it.
don't want to sound callous. I don't. I mean, I've come to the acceptance that a man like Travis can die at any time. Right? I mean, like I said, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to see where he's at and see what I can offer him. But I'm not going to go down those old paths again. I want something better for myself.
Okay.
And I think that's what I've learned from him more than anything. Like, it's all stupid, right? This is all stupid. It's a stupid thing to die for.
It's a complete fucking mess, is what it is.
It's a stupid thing to live for, and it's a stupid thing to
Kaz, how you going, brother?
obsessing over some man you hate. It's like,
Man, I sent Denian some telegrams today. We didn't get a response.
I don't know. You're right. You're right. It is my responsibility.
Here's the bottom line. You don't want him to die.
No, I don't. I don't.
That's the bottom line. You don't want him to die, then he stays here, he dies. Or he lives and wishes he
And
was
if-
dead.
And then if he lives and ends up getting Serafina killed, then that's a whole other problem.
He's gonna be in big trouble soon. Finn, he's gonna be helping Growler go after St. John to try and kill him for good.
I thought the road thing was going really well. You know, I thought
No.
we were going to make loads of money doing the road thing, and then be really rich and do capitalism.
Like I told you, this Charles Redmond fella, he had something big on him. He had enough to take him down in California, so much so that he fled and fucking came here. That's why California and Indy came here.
I was talking to Shu, and Shu said that California told her that he was paying loads of people to go beat up all the other railway owners or something.
Like I said, you can't fight your nature.
You can't, but it just sounds like good business practice to me.
You know, whatever you want to call it. I call it thuggery and criminality.
Hey, it's capitalism, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. It's all right. I had at least 3 hours of relaxation before getting back into all this again. It's all right, you know.
Partner, you just need to talk to him. I'm not asking anything more of you other than to just be
Well, look, let's be real. Let's be real. You know what's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen?
The second I see that man again, that switch in my brain is gonna get flipped, and
St. John's hiring mercenaries, you know that? And Zoe.
Yeah, apparently one of them is named Sue. Found that out today.
Hold on. Say that name again.
Sue.
The cunt from Van Horn.
The very same. That's what I was told.
No shit. Used to be a Dead End member. Dead End gang.
I think I've met that chap. Very, very British.
That
Say
ain't no
that, mate.
joke.
I was just told the name.
Excruciatingly English.
That's what I'm saying. St. John and Zoe, they're hiring Serafina. I've known her and her family for a long time. She comes from money and she has enough money to throw at whatever mercenary they need. They were hiring
They paid the
mercenaries.
mercenaries $5,000.
There you go. So pretty soon I think Travis is going to have fucking mercenaries on him as well. That's not if St. John's hiding in a bush somewhere trying to kill him, because I still ain't scratched the surface of fucking St. John's motives right now, because I believe that man is about to snap. I believe he put down his
Yeah.
badge so he could kill California, and I think...
Yeah.
I don't know.
That seems to be what Shu believes as well.
I believe that mercenary thing is only temporary. Serafina herself said she's not gonna be spending her vast wealth hiring mercenaries. She prefers the money in her own pockets. She worked hard for.
Well, the precedent has been set. She's already done it once. She could do it again if she wants. She has the money. She comes from wealth.
Also, I'm going in Serafina's will, so it's in my best interest to make sure she stops hiring mercenaries.
Yeah, well, more money. Yeah, that is. But the long and short of it, Finn, is you got to... I need your help with this. I need you to talk to him. And just be present, and maybe even fucking tell me what's going on in his head. You're the only one that can do this.
I'll take him to go see Ramiro.
We have to stop him from dying. Longer he stays, longer of a chance that St. John has to hide in a bush and put one in him, which I think he's not past doing at this point. He has lost his kraken. Hell, he even attacked a growler in the telegram station. Tried to kill him or go for him. It's a story I heard.
You don't think we're just fighting the inevitable? Like you said, you care more about California's life than he does himself.
It's old shit with me. It's always old shit. It's an old favour. It's an old... Like I said, before his father got blood-eagled, I was fanned in the back while I was handcuffed in a failed breakout. And I was pissed off about it, and I wanted to go after some certain people, and I went to a tent, and there his father was, and I said, I want to talk to a deputy. He said, oh, who do you want to talk to? And I said, someone the least inclined to piss me the fuck off, and he hopped on my horse like a psychopath. No other deputy would have done that. And said, all right, I'll listen, I'll hear you out. You're buying the stew. And we sat and had a stew. And he admitted that what happened to me was fucked up, and that he'd speak to the people who did it. His father was the type of deputy to give you the time of day no matter who you were. Take you seriously, hear you out. So I felt like I've owed the kid, yeah. I don't think he should end up like how his father ended up. But that's in the past, that's in my past. It's nothing to do with any of you. All I'm saying, Finn, is I think you came back at a good time.
I think he's regretting leaving Tony and coming with us for this drink.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You deserve to know, Finn. That's all I'm saying.
It's you know, I can't just pretend as if I don't have a part to play in all this.
You have more than the right, you have the responsibility. You can sit in Blackwater and pretend this all isn't a problem, but I don't think that'll work for you, Finn.
Well, if he's able to bring us a Hail Mary and convince California of doing things differently, I'll be forever grateful. I
So
tried
what?
myself today to talk to people to try and keep them out of the situation, and it wasn't fruitful.
What if?
Damage control is
What if I just fucking killed
the
St.
first
John?
point. That would be a solution, but then
Oh
it's a
my
whole other
god, Finn,
problem.
what are you doing? Finn,
Yeah.
I'm not saying go and get yourself killed because that's a surefire way of getting a whole lot of heat on you. I'm not asking you to go get yourself killed trying to kill a man. What, you want to die instead?
Nah, I've just got a romanticized version of my own abilities in my head.
Even if you were
Where
able to do it,
I
you know,
imagine myself charming St. John somewhere and then stabbing him in the head, but no, that's not how that would go down at all.
The fact that you even offered to do that, the fact that you even offered to try and go kill St. John before he can kill Travis, tells me that you're the right man for this.
Well, and, you know, St. John's always had a particular trust with me, and I'm due a meeting with him. They all think that I'm clean. They all think that I'm done with all this now. If there's anyone that's going to get close to St. John easily, it'll be me.
Here's what you can do. There's an idea, right? I'm not saying go try and kill him. I'm saying maybe you could get in close and get information out of him, things you can pass along, things he might reveal to you about his plans. Maybe you can get on the inside.
I think I can, especially if I talk to California about it and make it seem as if we've had some sort of falling out.
Yeah.
Make it seem as if he wants me dead.
that could
Whatever
work.
whatever St. John tells you or Zoe tells you about St. John feeling better and not wanting to go after California and being done with all of it, do not believe a single fucking word, alright? Do not let him fool you into thinking that he has no plan for Travis. Alright? No matter what.
No, I know how crafty that man is. That's a
No,
snake right there.
I can confirm after the conversation I had today that as much as Zoe and everybody have been trying to rail him in, he's
Yeah.
very panicky right now. He's very
Goldie,
on edge.
his father, Goldie's basically disowned him at this point. Like,
Yeah.
the deputies shaking in their boots.
And that's another problem in itself. Whoever does end up putting a bullet in St. John's going to bring down the heat of the law department right on top of him because he may have put down the badge, but he was still very well respected.
Yeah, it's still one of them.
Well, that's the thing. He's got mercenaries in his pocket possibly, and I think all the other deputies that dropped their badge are riding with him now. And it came to my attention that he was talking to someone about the West and he used the word war and West in the same sentence.
So what? They're just a vigilante gang now, essentially.
I don't know about gang, but I think St. John has fantasies of taking up arms against my people and my folk out here and eradicating us. Whether he has the balls to try and do it, I guess will be seen, but I wouldn't put it past him. I've been told he's on the verge of snapping.
And the people who ride with him, I don't necessarily think they agree with him. So they're trying their utmost to keep him level-headed, but at this point they're just buying time because he will eventually break. I've had conversations with Zoe, Serafina, Sax, not yet. I'd like to pick his brains on some things. But the general consensus is that they are just trying to survive out here.
Okay. Travis wants the gun. Growler wants St. John dead. Right?
Travis has the gun.
Travis has the gun, and now he owes Growler St. John's life.
He owes Growler because Growler went and killed Charles Redmond, the one who had information that could bring down California and Indian California. So now because of that,
Okay.
he has to help Growler take down St. John, and he made a promise, so he has to keep the promise.
Why didn't California just go for Charles himself?
Wanted to probably keep a clean slate. I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
But now he's going after St. John.
He plans to, yeah.
No, it doesn't make that doesn't make sense to me.
I think he wants to be
Serafina
correct.
believes he's playing games.
Yeah,
California
yeah.
is playing games. He's messing with his head.
This is a California trick. This is.
And also, I forgot to even fucking tell
He's
you.
up to something.
Something happened because California and Indy, they're living in fucking Saint Denis in some house there. And for some reason, there was some kind of meet-up between Indy and California and Zoe and St. John. And there was a butler there serving them food, and they were hashing out their fucking grievances. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, apparently they've been invited to a picnic. Hello.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Not so bad.
You mind if we come and get a drink too?
By all means.
Help yourselves, frequently.
Okay. We didn't interrupt anything, did we?
No.
We're just having a catch-up.
What brings you to the...
Just chatting.
Brings you to Armadillo?
Oh, you know, just hearing in the wind about things happening around and people hanging about that probably shouldn't be. The usual.
Oh, while we all have you here, I want to put it on the record. This man sat across from me has never stabbed me. Stop trying to arrest him for trying to stab me. I don't know where the hell you all got that information from.
The name of the gentleman in question, because...
You can introduce himself.
I'm Finn.
Hi, Finn.
Danger. Middle name Danger. Last name Moonstrider.
Yeah.
What a
You used to live in
fucking
Thebes,
name.
start with the donkey?
I don't want to talk about the donkey right now.
Oh, sorry. Didn't want to bring up bad memories or nothing.
He's gone feral.
So you both agree that you didn't stab... Who's that? Sorry, I don't know your name either. I didn't get stabbed.
I'm Oscar Quill.
Oscar Quill. So you...
If I
He
recall,
didn't
it's
stab you,
quite
and then you
wanted.
agree you didn't stab him? Oh, that's
No,
right.
no, my lady left me.
Whatever your love life is, that I'm not really interested in, and I'm sure
Oh.
the department isn't.
I was just about to tell you I'm not interested.
Well, you and me both.
Is that you, detective?
Yes, hello, Dazza.
Hello there. So these whispers in the wind that you're hearing, they've led you here, or you're just stopping in for a drink?
Well, I don't drink.
Little both, I guess, yeah. Thought we'd come down to Armadillo and see what the hubbub was about.
Is
See
this...
who's,
Hubbub?
hanging around.
Hubbub.
Yeah, yeah,
We're having a
exactly.
quiet conversation.
we're just enjoying ourselves to a nice drink. Well, let me tell you
No
something.
hubbub around here.
Yeah, go ahead, Des.
When was the last time you... Is it common these days for you to walk into a saloon and see people like me sitting here? Or were you expecting the townies?
People like you being kind of lifelong outlaws? Is that what you mean? Or?
People like me that are morally flexible, I should say.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
It happens from time to time, yeah. It's not every day.
Look, it's funny to reminisce because there used to be a time where maybe the three of you would walk in here and there'd be maybe 20 people like me sitting in here, but that list seems to be getting smaller and smaller with each year, eh?
The times have changed, you know.
Oh, they have.
Tides are turning, guys.
Are you happy about that?
Sure. Yeah. That's why I'm here.
That's good. The tides can turn, but I think not everyone will turn with it.
Of course not. No. That's when the waves carry them away.
Yeah. Who
It's
else
a
we...
nice, peaceful town now, so
Yeah.
I was in no trouble. Trouble usually follows you. Okay.
It is a nice peaceful town. I mean, you got the plucky cactus over there serving drinks to the locals. You got Bob the townie over that way. You got Reggie the card dealer. I mean, this town's grown into something else. It ain't what it used to be, that's for sure.
And yet you find yourself in it.
I
I'm
do.
missing about the old times.
Yep, because however this town changes, however the West changes, it will and always will be my home.
Well, seeing a battle, even though maybe you parts of the West, we claim parts of the West too. And some of those parts include this town of Armadillo. Now, you guys may have the fort, you may have Ratscaller, Thieves Landing, but Armadillo belongs to the nice, lawful people of the crossing.
Yeah, for now, I
Well, I
guess.
appreciate you got no trouble. I appreciate that, but we have come down to remove you from this nice, peaceful town. So,
We're the only people here.
there's the people in town. I've just talked to them. Quite a few. I don't know about you, Finn. I don't think you're wanted, so I think you're fine to stay. I'm not sure this other man is, but
Oh, well.
at least you...
One more drink, then I'll leave.
Yeah, can we have 10 minutes?
No, you could take the drink on the road, can't you? Enough anyway.
Well, can we wrap up our conversation and then, you know...
I'll be gone like the wind.
Fort.
I'll be gone like the wind. All I'm saying is, let me finish my drink.
You have 5 minutes. Finish your drink, your conversation, get out of town.
Rightio, detective, as you say, as you say. I'll be gone, don't worry.
I appreciate it.
One more drink for the road, I guess.
It would be a shame if one of these candles fell over.
That ain't changed.
Some things don't change like you just saw there.
Yeah.
I do have to leave soon. I was going to leave town anyway because I do have to rest my head, but what I was going to...
Same, I'm fucking exhausted.
What I was going to tell you was, yeah, that some butler was there at a meeting between California, Indy, Zoe, and St. John, and some other guy came in and murdered California's butler, and California, I think, thinks St. John set it up to happen. So there's another reason why he's probably going to go after him. He killed his butler.
The butler, what?
I don't know, they fucking killed the butler for some reason, so there you go.
Who was the butler?
Some guy, oh fuck, I forgot his name. Indy knows more. When I saw Indy, he was all in black mourning the butler. And California really liked the butler, thinks that St. John might have set the thing up to happen. But they murdered the butler.
Yeah,
Someone
sounds
murdered
like
the butler. So, if he didn't have a reason before, now he fucking does. So talk to him, Finn. You're the only one who can. I'm trusting you with this. And if you need anything,
I'm gonna...
telegram me. You have my telegram, right?
Yeah, I do. Good to see you, boys.
Yeah. If you need anything, reach out to me, okay? I mean that.
I'll get this sorted. Or
You
I'll
need
try my
work?
best to. Right.
You need work?
No.
You know where to find me,
No.
mate.
I'm the listen, man. No more. No more of that for me.
Alright. I respect that. Let's go.
You sure we can't have one little shootout in town before bed?
Yeah, fuck that.
Just a little one, Dazzle. Come on.
Little one.
Come on, just a little one. Just a little shootout.
Right safe, boys.
You as well.
See you later, Armadillo. Have a good one. Let's go. Y'all, I was just firing up in the air, but I think they were shooting at us.
I heard a bullet whiz by me.
Yeah, I'd be down for a shootout, but I really gotta fucking find a
That's the last
bush.
time we saw Finn.
I just wanted to give him a little something.
Newspaper, Finn's Swiss cheese.
Guys, I think they might have thought we were shooting at them, but Dazza was just shooting in the air. Does that count as like a hostile act and now I have to stay up for another 20 minutes because I legitimately can't stay up? But we waited till we were outside of town to shoot. Technically. I'm pretty sure they were shooting at us though, unless they were just like shooting over our heads to ward us off. Who knows? Alright, I'm going the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same.
Alright, I'll see you all around. I'll be around tomorrow and the day after. We should do that job.
We'll figure it out.
Alright. I think if they knew we were, they were following us all the way from Strawberry, I think they were tracking us all day. It would make sense for them to assume that maybe Dazza could be out west. I do actually have to go now though, guys. That was a really... I did not expect to run into Finn. That was a really good interaction. Let's raid Lil Miss Starlet. Or Wicked. I wonder if Wicked's staying up. I don't think he is. Maybe we'll go Miss Starlet. Finn being back will make things a lot more, like, that'll be very interesting. Thank you guys for tuning in. NASCAR, Chloronimus, everyone else, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or the day after. More Dazza action coming.